guy came screeching his car, and the guy said, just throw, I threw my guitar and the jammed in the sped off.
Not only did they have the venue surrounded, they had the township blocked in with dozens and dozens of trucks full of police.
Jumping on the top.
He broke my arm and cracked my skull, and I ended up in hospital. 6 stitches on my head and all that.
What is this all about?
I saw
Back in the
blood
70s.
and everything, people getting wounded, and a lot of ladies. They were not
Some blacks weren't allowed.
Everyone was doing anything, musician and all. We got a person. There was a lady that was pregnant. She lost the baby and all. It was frightening. It was frightening. I didn't understand it even up to today. From that whole situation, I never received even a scratch. I couldn't understand how I had gone through that kind of machine. And, it was... I had a colored friend of mine who came to me later and said, Nev, do you see this? He had a big gash on his head. He says, you know what, Nev? I saw this coming, Nev, on your way, and I put my head in. This was meant for you.
You know, after they had beat you up and all that, and you were injured and in hospital, were you thinking like maybe this music isn't worth it, or maybe I should stop?
No way. I think they made it worse. We were more fired up when we came back. We were more fired up after that. We couldn't stop. Two of the guys were like roadies in the band. They had left to go to war. We really started like agreeing to the reasons why they left. We also got politically conscious, and we tried to integrate it into our music as well. That's how the song came about. Have Gun Will Travel, it was called. This song was called Have Gun Will Travel. It was really, really hard hitting. It was straightforward, straight to the gut. Some of the few lines that I remember, yes. Oh, for wings that I could fly and the sun could touch me, have a gun will travel. No rivers and no mountains will stop me. We will get there at some point. Watch out, freedom is coming. You better hold on. You better hold on. That's how it was, raw like that. Trying to record anything like that at the time wasn't possible.
The government had a strict censorship board, and a song called Have Gun Will Travel would never make it through. And while they couldn't record it, in stealth, the guys would play it while they performed in the black townships.
And the people were going wild when they heard it.
The song spread all through the country by word of mouth, becoming an anthem of the oppressed.
People are singing songs which are not on record. It was amazing. All we had to do was just converse. When you get to the chorus, the crowd used to do it for us. We never even had to sing those parts anymore. But then we started drawing attention from the wrong side as well. Joseph got arrested for playing it when he went to this new group.
The government learned of the song and began the crackdown, sending secret police into shows.
Guys would actually come and say, hey, there's a couple of guys in the gig and we don't trust them. So we'd actually leave the song out of the playlist for the night. We couldn't play it. We'd get arrested. But we couldn't stop playing it because now it was in the people, the song was in the people and they wanted it all the time. I had to find a way to carry on playing it.
They came up with the idea to code the song. Same melody, same arrangement, but with a hidden meaning.
I sat down and I changed the lyrics down a bit. I removed the so-called offensive lyrics. Now it was a symbol that we were pushing.
The war was now disguised as a big storm. The gun flashes and bombs were thunder and lightning. And when they tried to sneak it past the government censors,
it worked.
The underground anthem, Have Gun Will Travel, became their radio hit, Watch Out.
Watch out! Big storm is coming. There's thunder and lightning. You better hold on. Watch out! Big storm is coming.
Now it was on radio, every household, and it was awesome. The song was just everywhere. The bass line on that song, people would sing it. When I walk around the street, when they see me, people say, "Kudu-du, kudu-du," because if you listen to it, it's just going that one way and sitting on that one note.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, it was great because I'm thinking that, hey, at least I think I've done something. There's one time that in 1976, at the Trade Fair rock band competition, it was packed. And it was big time. It was it was massive. We started playing Washout. The excitement was too much. The people jumped over the fence and everything. The security guys were overwhelmed, they could not do anything. They were all over the stage trying to lift you while you're playing. The amplifiers are shifting and stuff, and it was to control it, we had to stop the music. Literally, we didn't even play the other songs, and we won that competition. We played one gig, and there was some tourist from the States, and he comes up to me and tears a leaf from his checkbook. And he writes best spend in the world, and he gave it to me, and I looked and it was a Wells Fargo bank check, and I said, oh, this is a bank? The interesting thing, we could see that the fans, they were free in those situations. It was like you were at a festival at the stadium, you'd come and spend time with people, sit down, talk to them, they get to know you, you get to know them, we got to understand each other better that way. Before that, to them, they wouldn't even tell the difference between me and the other black guy. To them, we were just the same thing. You know? So I think the music brought the people together. Then they started understanding that we individuals, we might be black, but we individuals just like them. Music is not always just about the instruments that we play, no matter how well you play the stuff. Sometimes you can play so well underneath. It's nice to do that, but that, you know, also the instruments are just a vehicle of what the message in the song is. We built some kind of following, so I think we got to the people we wanted to get to
Well, man,
through the music.
so watch me record Kitties and Popcorn?
It could have been our part
Yeah.
in the liberation of the
Huh?
country against the regime that was there at that time.
So what?
Your monster drink?
Oh,
in 1980,
understand what I
the
asked.
Rhodesian government
Thanks.
fell.
You didn't want to use it as an ashtray?
As we know it today,
Okay.
born.
Yeah, sure.